Hello, this is the part 2 video of abstract class and abstract method. So in previous video I started the information about the abstract class, and in the last I continue the example of abstract class. Now this that example is not completed in that video. So with that example this video is started. So let's get started. So now let's quick revise the example that I covered in previous video about the example of abstract class. Now there is a college in which a student class are present and a faculty class are present. In both the classes some common property are present. We know that because name, what is the name, what is the address, what is the mobile number, these are some common property that are present into both the classes. If we are going to create both the classes, so we have to write this property in both the classes again and again. So this is the against the rule of object oriented programming. What I am say, if I write the code repeatedly same code, so that code is create the that condition is against the rule of object oriented programming. So we have to use the properties feature of a OOPS concept in Java. So how we are able to do that? So there is we want that if we are creating a class as a parents class, and that parents class have all common property, all common methods that are present into both the classes, as well as student as well as parents. Now these two classes contain all the common property are directly present to parents class. Now if that student class want to create a class, then we do not have to write repeat same code or a common code. We directly inherit that parents class and only write the some new feature, new method in that class. Again, if I am creating the faculty class, so I directly inherit that parents class, and in faculty class I directly write our own new code or new feature of that particular class. But question condition here is no anyone means no one in the project are able to create the object of that parents class that contain only the common property in both the classes. So this condition is fulfilled only from one way, that is known as the abstract class. If parents class is been abstract, what I'm saying, if that parents class is become abstract class, at that time only anybody are not able to create the object of that abstract class. Only if you want to use that abstract class, so you have to use as a parents class, you have to inherit that parents class and implement all the methods, all the abstract methods that are present to the abstract class. So this is very useful of information about the example of a abstract class. Now talk about the abstract method. What is the abstract method, in which condition we are using? So abstract method, a method in which a method in which we are declared by using the abstract modifier before writing the access modifier, means public private. Before writing the access modifier we have to write before writing the access modifier, means public private, we have to write the abstract modifier. By using abstract modifier we are able to create the method that is known as abstract. Now the differentiate between the simple method and abstract method is, simple method are method in which we are directly write the all the code, means implementation of that method are directly we are write during the creation of a that method or declaration of that method. But when I talking about the abstract method, so normally method means normal method are ends with a parenthesis, but abstract method does not ends with a parenthesis. Abstract method is ends with a semicolon, and we are not writing the parenthesis, we are not writing the curly braces and write the code. No, only declaration part of a abstract method are present into the abstract class. What I am saying, only declaration of a abstract method are present into the abstract class. If any classes want to inherit or inherit the abstract class, so that class responsibility to implement that abstract method, means only declaration part of a method, abstract method are present into the parents class or the abstract class. Now we are not writing the curly braces, we are directly writing parenthesis after declaration the method and ends with a semicolon. What I am saying, abstract method always known as abstract method ends with a semicolon, not a parenthesis. If any other classes that implement that abstract class, so that class responsibility to implement or give the body to this particular abstract class. There is no necessary for abstract class can have at least one abstract method to become abstract class. No. What I am saying, again repeat, there is no necessary for becoming a abstract class, to have at least one abstract method. Abstract class always, there is choice for abstract class to take or to have a abstract method or not. Okay, so if any abstract class contain any at least one abstract method, so any other classes that implement that or inherit that abstract class, so that child class responsibility to inherit the, not only inherit, to implement the abstract method in his body. I am sure you understand the concept of the abstract method. Why? Abstract method is simply a method. We are not declare that method. We are not define that method. We are simply declare that method with the abstract keyword. If any other classes that inherit that abstract class, so that class is responsibility to give the body to implement that abstract method. Okay, if that child class is not implement that abstract method in his body, so child class also become a abstract class. This is the property of a abstract class. Okay, now this is all information about abstract method. So for example wise, again I want to take example for clear the doubt about the abstract method. Now I want to create a class. That class is a bank, named as a bank, and bank is a abstract class in which many methods are present. For example, create a create a bank account, or calculate a, calculate o, many things are present. But if I want to create any at least one method as an abstract method, so that method is a calculate interest. Can calculate the rate of interest method is a what I'm saying, calculate rate of interest method is a abstract method. But why abstract method? Because each and every different types of account have different types of way to calculate the interest, to calculate the rate of interest. Okay, so any other if I creating any other type of account, so we have to abstract, we have to inherit that account class. We have to inherit that account class, not only inherit, and also give the body of this particular method, this particular abstract method, that is known as a calculate rate of interest. And according to the types of account, we have to write own code in our child class of calculating the rate of interest. So different types of account, different child class of that particular abstract class have different way to give the body, or to give the implement that particular method, that is known as a calculate rate of interest. So means it depends on the types of account. So according to that, the implementation of the particular method is changed. For that purpose only, we have to use the abstract method, means and a particular common method which have different implementation according to the situation, according to the types of account, according to the types of condition. So we have to directly declare that method into the abstract class as abstract method, and any other child classes that inherit that abstract class, so that class responsibility to implement that particular method according to their situation, according to their condition. So this is a use of abstract method. So this is the, thank you for watching this video, and see you in next one. I think your concept about the abstract class and abstract method are clear. So see you in next one, and thank you for watching this video.